What's up, motherfuckers? Sewer pals, we're back again, as if we wouldn't be, right? Episode 8 now. 7, 8, carry the 1, yeah. We're not going to be as horny this week. Well, maybe we might. Actually,
Not
we
true.
we, we will be, yeah,
Not fucking
especially post
true.
show. But yeah, we're back. Another episode, same Sewer Pals time, same fucking Sewer Pals channel. I'm Midwest Index, joined as always by Mr. Tired Commentary himself.
Hello.
Hello. It's a very
Hi there.
very polite
Hi, Adam.
hello. I like that. Yeah.
Hello, Adam. Nice to see you.
Beneath him is Reggae
Great
Jim.
start.
And don't you forget it, Dave.
Yep.
I know.
Don't you forget
I know.
it.
This
You're
is how we're
beneath
opening.
Matt. You're
This is
beneath
how
him.
we're opening. All right. Well, I know where I stand.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Yeah,
I
man.
was fine.
You were fine until that
This whole thing
rude
happened.
comment.
Didn't know I was gonna feel attacked right away.
Well, you know,
I'm sorry.
we needed a punching bag on this show, so that's actually why you're here, Dave. I don't know if you knew that, but
I could have named 5 better punching bags.
Five. Okay.
fair enough.
So yeah, no good. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
I'm happy
And
you're all here.
oh, okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, that's
Speaking of here, what's our topic?
topic we'll get into. But Dave, what you drinking?
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know. I have a Surly Oktoberfest Burfest Fest. There's a
Burfest
lot of
Fest.
fests. There's a lot of
Burfest
fests
Fest
in this
Fest.
one.
The more
Oktoberfest Burfest Fest.
fests in the beer, the better.
I've been told. Oktoberfest Burfest Fest. Yeah, that's definitely what this is called.
Cool. You pretty much only drink surly beers, don't you?
This is my first Surly in a couple months. I think they did something politically I didn't stand behind.
Oh, what they do? Let's talk about
What'd
that.
they do?
and-
Yeah, let's talk some shit.
And Mark brought me beer tonight. I want to say that Steph just left the room, otherwise I'd ask her. They did something with closing their restaurant and I don't know, screwing over the union somehow, or screwing over the wait staff, or I don't know. They did something I didn't agree with, and then blamed it on the pandemic. I don't recall exactly. I just remember
Sketchy.
I wasn't supposed to buy Surly beer anymore.
That sounds very brewish of them.
But this is I mean they make fantastic beer.
They do. That's true.
It's
I
like
fucking love their
Chick-fil-A
beer.
makes a great chicken sandwich, but like I don't like Chick-fil-A's policy, so I
Right.
do my best to not eat at Chick-fil-A. I mean I haven't eaten at Chick-fil-A in a long time, but still it's a tasty chicken sandwich.
It is very tasty. Yeah. I pretty much only eat at
I-
Chick-fil-A when Abby wants it. She's just like, yeah.
I have never eaten Chick-fil-A ever at any point in time.
It's
.com.
it's good. I feel like it gets too much hype though. You know?
For a while, people were talking about this chicken sandwich battle between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, and they're different. Like they're both good. They're different. I like them both. I wouldn't pick one over the other. They're different.
See,
don't know.
I think Raising Cane's is better than both.
I've never had it. There's a few of them around, but I've never.
As far as like
had the
fast food
luxury.
chicken joints, I think Raising Cane's is like
Yeah, there was
pretty
there
far
was
up there.
I
in
Did
my
you
book.
have did you ever have the spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes? Like when
Yeah.
that shit was popping
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
delicious.
I went when that was happening with a friend when I was in LA, and I didn't know anything about it, and he like kind of gave me the backstory on our way there, and it was impossible to find a parking spot when we got there.
Sure.
And then we ran into 2 guys in the parking lot that had bags full of the spicy chicken sandwiches that they were selling for $35 a piece.
What the
That's
fuck?
nuts.
It was insane. And like that, this was like one day after someone had gotten stabbed to death over a spicy chicken sandwich.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I
And
mean,
then-
honestly, I've started eating at Popeyes like every time I want fast food chicken now.
Yeah. It was really good. I would probably stab someone for
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Probably.
if I had to,
So
if there was
the
only
stabbing was
6 left
justified for sure. It's that good.
and there was 5 of us.
I don't even think I would do it if I had to. I just think I would.
Oh yeah, like
Period.
just like a Tuesday 6 o'clock dinner rush, and
Yeah.
you see somebody walking by,
Yeah, I'm
and they
hungry.
don't give. Like, do you ask
Fuck
for it
you.
or you just stab?
I did see 2 people get into
Yeah.
it.
Fair enough.
This was a couple months ago. It was in the Raising Cane's drive-through, and it was like wrapped around the entire fucking parking lot. And I was
Yeah.
waiting in line, and like 5 cars ahead of me, these people were out of their car talking to each other, and I was like, oh, they're just standing there talking. Apparently, one was in the car behind, one was in the car in front of them, and they like, I don't know if they hit each other in the drive-through or if like the way it was positioned, it's like someone cut them off to get into the drive-through lane or something like that. But they were like getting into it, and this person sped off and nearly like hit one of the employees that was standing out there like trying to break up the situation. I was like, whoa. People are like on their phones just like filming the whole fucking thing.
And there's a level of dedication I just wouldn't have if that was my job.
No, yeah, okay, go fuck yourself. I
Yeah,
guess I don't know. Eat the chicken sandwich, dumbass. Like,
Yeah, it
I don't know.
was really strange. I didn't know what was going on until like after the fact. The guy who gave me my food was like, did you see that argument outside? I was like, dude, how could I miss it? I thought it was just like 2 people hanging out chatting until like they busted out their phones and like was taking pictures of each one of their license plates and shit. I'm like, and like screaming at each other. It's like, this escalated quickly. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are not friends. No.
I'm sorry. I was updating our social media while you guys were talking, and I was not paying attention. Dave, you're drinking Surly. Adam, did we ask what you're drinking?
No, I'm drinking a little Cedar Valley beer. I'm drinking the single speed tricycle. This is the first.
Oh, nice.
This is the first single speed beer I think I ever had.
Ride my tricycle.
And I haven't had it in a while, so
Trike.
yeah, love the single speed.
Ah, it's a good little
Tricycle.
tricycle.
Okay.
It's fun. I don't know. I liked it.
Let's just have a podcast about 70s music, shall we?
I mean, we haven't done that yet. We could do that.
Just about disco.
We can just talk all about the
death of disco.
Carpenters because Matt loves the Carpenters.
I love the Carpenters.
Loves the Carpenters.
Fair enough.
Yep. Okay. I'm actually watching. I was talking to friends earlier. Sorry, I don't mean to fucking divide the conversation we were just talking about. But I was talking to a friend earlier, and one of her complaints about our podcast is that we are terrible at responding to Chad.
Oh, Chad.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be good at it this week. So I have it up on another computer, and old X / is Ryan. Is that you in the chat? Who is that in the chat?
To be fair, most podcasts don't respond to people in chat. It's usually like people who are streaming games and shit. Just to be fair.
Yeah, but to be
Or else
100%
we
fair,
don't.
also this isn't anything close to what a podcast is or should be
No.
or anything.
No, we're not intelligent
or
people.
No, we are not.
Yeah,
We
we're
are
sewer pals.
Yes, very party.
I feel like we need to embrace the pals.
So I'm trying to answer questions from the chat, I guess, accordingly now, or at least acknowledge.
Well,
it.
Mark's
So
You
not.
can
that was-
acknowledge it, but they're not going to drive the show.
He is playing boxing
Whoa.
upstairs. So
Well, never. I never. She mentioned that, and I told her to. I don't know. We don't care about the audience. They can go fuck themselves.
Oh yeah, support us on Patreon. You can write in and
Thank you.
give us your topic of the show. You can be a part of the show. You can interact that way.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Patreon.com/sewerpals.
Pay enough money.
I still haven't looked at that. I need to look at that. Maybe I'll subscribe. I don't know. What am I doing?
Mark and I were talking earlier and talking about just shilling, and we were talking about just calling up people on Cameo and asking them if they like just find their fucking Gmail account and just send them a message and ask them if they want to be interviewed. Just find the lowest rung people on Cameo and just interview the shit out of them.
I love that.
Fucking
That's-
Scott
that's a-
Baio, what's up? You fucking neo-Nazi piece of trash. You wanna?
That's a funny ass episode.
That would be good.
So, yeah, say something in the chat if you're interested.
Yeah, we could just like strap GoPros up in the car and just travel around and shit.
I love that.
Perf.
Perf.
Yeah.
Super perf.
So perf. Matt, what you drinking?
Oh, Daddy's got a Peroni.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm in Colorado for work, and I stopped by the liquor store yesterday, and all of the guys that I work with have no idea what Peroni is. So that was good.
What are they? They know it. Just say like it's kind of like old Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's like an Italian Busch Light.
It's an Italian Busch Light. Yeah, I'd actually never had Peroni until I started dating Abby. I think.
Oh,
I
really?
think one of her brothers like turned me on to Peroni a while back, but before that, I don't think I had it until then.
It's the tasty little beverage. It's
Yeah.
light. It's sassy.
I mean, it's no Yingling.
Yeah, it is no Yingling for sure, which is what I had 2 weeks ago.
One of those.
I don't
2
know.
weeks
Who
ago, I
cares?
think? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a delicious beverage. Yeah. Gentlemen, should we discuss our topic? Of
Let's
show?
do the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. We
Let's
are the
go!
Sewer Pals. Each and every week we get together and we discuss a topic. I come up with a topic. Matt comes up with a topic. Dave comes up with a topic. We kind of alternate.
Creeps show up.
But guess what? If you guys, the listeners or the
Well,
viewers,
creep.
want to come up with a topic, you can go to patreon.com/sewerpals and support us at, I think it's the red level. I might restructure that. So if you want to maybe do it for $1 a month, you can write in, submit your topic for us to talk about.
Is there
Or
like a red, white, and blue level? Because I don't know how
I think-
you would put any one of those colors over the other.
Well,
God
so I'm-
bless America.
I'm going to restructure it. I
God
think
bless
the
you.
entry one is you get all the pilot episodes for free. But I think I need a different like incentive for just $1 a month because that's probably going to be the most popular if anybody does it. But so that will probably be like the topic, right in for your own topic if you want to submit something that way. But yeah, you can submit questions, topics there. Yeah, we don't have any Patreons yet. So if you want to be the very first Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/sewerpals. But if you have no bucks to toss, you can go to youtube.com. It's not /sewerpals because we don't have enough viewers yet or subscribers. But just search Sewer Pals. Search Sewer Pals on YouTube. Every Monday, I try to get this podcast up there. On YouTube, there is no pre or post show. So if you want to go to Patreon and see the pre and post show of this podcast, that's where you need to go for that. That's where the magic is at, gentlemen. But enough housekeeping. Let's talk about the fucking holidays. You know?
Yay!
Let's talk about the holidays. Let's talk about holiday bullshit.
Well, I'm a godless heathen. I only recognize the 4th of July because, as I said earlier, God bless America. And Halloween because, you know, it's a pagan thing. Like, I'm into it. Like, I don't agree with it, but, like, it's a fun thing. So I'm cool with it.
I want to get this out of the way. I want to get this out of the way first. The one, like my one thing that people do around the holidays that just bugs the ever-loving shit out of me. And I've probably talked about this before, but people who put their fucking Christmas shit up way too fucking early. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's
Well,
like
it's way too early.
like the day after Halloween.
How bad is it this year? How much have you been hating so far this year?
I haven't.
Like a lot?
Well, so it's different than other years, right? So I don't go out and I don't see it as much as in years past, but like, you know, I'm seeing people on social media and they're taking pictures in their house or whatever, and there's their fucking Christmas tree in the background, or there's their lights up on their fucking house. I'm just like, are we just like skipping Thanksgiving? Like, I don't get it.
No, but here's what
That's
I
a
tell you
fake-ass
about that.
holiday.
If you are the person that goes absolutely fucking ape shit on fucking Christmas lights, like you're programming that shit to do bonkers ass stuff, like you should have that shit up the day after Halloween. You know what I mean? Like
That shit
nobody
should
else. Like if your
that shit
yard
should be
isn't
up in
like
June, bro.
if they're not
Yeah.
doing that tours through your fucking yard, you're too early. But like if you're so fucking incredible that they're sending photographers by, yeah, by all
Well, if
means,
you're
fucking do
making
that
money
shit
off of
early,
it,
bring some joy to the world. Now if you're just catching some fucking shit in the local newspaper, like go for it,
sure,
right?
sure. But like,
But like if you're some fucking hack that isn't going through the effort, fucking hold off a few weeks. Nobody cares.
well, mainly what I'm referring to is fucking Karen out there who's got her fucking jingle bells in a giant wad who wants to throw her Christmas tree up when it's still October. I can't stand that.
What?
Well,
I can't
that's-
stand
Karen
that.
Really,
Too
Karen
early
really
to
wants
put
you
up
to
my
say
tree.
Merry Christmas.
Well, they got pumpkin spice lattes and they got the cinnamon spice at the Starbucks. I could put up my tree and my cornucopia.
Well, that lady just skips the pumpkin stuff and goes straight to peppermint. Like she doesn't even do the pumpkin
can
spice.
Shove the pumpkin all the way up her asshole because fuck all of it.
I think we're just like a few years away. Like if we're not in the beginning of it, of the pumpkin spice wife
The pumpkin spice
doing,
vibe.
doing this thing.
But like
Pumpkin
that,
spice wife?
Or husband. I mean, they're
Eh,
They-
to each their own, you know.
they exist, right?
They.
Like
Yeah. They.
so that and like people that leave their lights up year round, I can't stand that either. So those are probably like my two major ones. I just like I get it. Like I'm excited for the holidays too, just like everybody else is. But like,
not even a little. But I hear you.
why?
Why? I don't care
Yeah.
at all. And, like that's why like you hit me with the topic this week. I was like, fantastic. I was like, what research do I need to do for this? Oh right, none. I hate the holidays.
Hate the holidays.
I
I don't hate them. I'm indifferent. Like
I think all right, maybe I'm going a little strong here. I think Dave, you're correct. I think it's a level of indifference where I am not affected negatively. I'm not really affected positively. My
Like,
family doesn't have any traditions really at all for it.
I like
never really
I like
has.
the couple extra days off from work.
That's nice. Yeah.
Like
Back in normal times, this would be my slow season for work. So
Right.
then you're kind of just like stuck at home, and that was kind of a bummer.
yeah, yeah.
A bummer
Is it-
/ awesome.
Dead of winter.
But you'd
so-
like go out and see friends and stuff, catch up with people that you haven't seen in a while, right?
Yeah, and that was
That
cool.
was like the
it's
main
nice to
reason.
see- Yeah, that was like the high point. Really, it's like the like Christmas Eve used to be awesome. You used to go to the bar on Christmas Eve and get
Blue
all
Room.
shit faced. And yeah, buddy. And then you see all your friends because everyone's in town. And then I feel like that just hasn't happened the past couple of years. And it just kind of slows down a little bit, and then it gets a little sad because everyone's a little fatter, a little sadder. And yeah, so it just kind of slowed to a crawl at that point. So if there's nothing specific family related, and there's nothing really specific friend related, I don't know. I can't really pinpoint anything that I love about it that just really jumps out at me. I hate.
Whoa, that was awesome.
Uh-oh, Matt's mic just
That was awesome. So awesome.
Sh-
Whatever happened there.
Whoa, what happened? Hang on, say something, Matt.
Uh-oh.
I hate wow.
That's awesome. We got a clip of Matt. That's all. Plug and
Wow.
unplug.
That is
Your audio box.
yeah, that's a GIF in the
USB.
making right there, for
USB,
sure.
unplug and plug. Yeah, that was epic. Well, while Matt fixes that, I will continue to cover dead air. I don't have a god, so like Christmas doesn't mean anything to me. Again, like I said, I like the days off. There was a time when I was younger where I was like, this is fucking stupid. Nobody should celebrate this. But now I'm like, fuck it. I got a couple days off. Let's just call it good. And Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure is a travesty to celebrate. And I read about it earlier, but I only got to the point where it was like Thanksgiving's just a thing they do after harvest. It doesn't really mean anything. And the original Thanksgiving didn't actually have Indians. It was a thing that basically said it's all a lie. And it was kind of a bummer, but I didn't get to the part where it was like a fucking
We actually didn't sit down and
massacre.
have food. We just killed everybody. And
yeah,
then,
like that's where it actually went, you know.
yeah.
That's what actually happened.
Well, so I mean, like,
Oh,
sorry, I don't have one for you. Not yet. So I guess I mean, we don't have to talk about strictly Thanksgiving or Christmas. I mean, the holidays. There's lots of holidays out there.
well, we talked a lot about Halloween a few weeks ago, and
Yeah.
Halloween's fucking great.
Halloween is great.
And if somebody doesn't like Halloween, they need to get hit in the mouth.
Shit, my kid is still talking about Halloween. She's still talking about
Yeah.
trick or trinking, or what does she call it? Tricky. She can't say it. She just says tricky.
That's all I've been calling it for years.
So
'cause I
I'm just
don't-
like,
there's-
yeah.
There's
Well,
no treat with me.
I'm like, honey, trick or tricky is over,
Tricky.
and
Oh, hello.
Oh, we got audio again, but no video. Video's out.
aw,
I'm coming. Hold on.
jeez Louise.
I'm
Oh.
coming.
And I just need to point out
Oops.
who's on top of who now.
Matt, you're
God.
beneath Dave.
That's fine. Fuck me. Whatever.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh.
It filled in the other way.
happened?
Oh, it filled in the other way. This is bullshit.
Sorry. My external hard drive ejected itself, and then my computer exploded.
Ouch.
It was wild. It was fucking wild, and I
Was it?
Yeah, your
respected
mic
it.
was
Yeah.
like what was he saying over again? He was like I sense
Yeah,
you're
it was
like
great.
yeah, it sounds like you're fucking gargling cum or something. It was great.
What else is new? Sorry. What did I miss in the conversation? My bad.
I said everybody loves Halloween, and you're a fucking bad person if you don't.
Yep.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
That was the gist of what you missed.
I mean, Halloween stuff, you can leave that up year round.
But I also
I'm not
said
gonna come after you.
I am too much of an old man to care about what other people do with their own time and their own fucking beliefs. But mine is not whatever Christmas is. But I'm too old to complain about getting 2 days off. So whatever, fuck it, have your holiday. I don't.
Agreed.
The
fuck it.
time off is
Yeah,
nice, and like it's like Matt said, it's slower, so like there's not really much expected of you, like from
Right, because you got that
the
week
middle of
before-
November until the
Yeah,
end of the
right.
year.
Yeah,
know?
that's fair. The middle of November this year, right? Like,
Yeah.
Normally the middle of December, maybe. But
Yeah.
like this year, yeah, like middle of November till
Yep.
March probably this year.
Yeah. I like. Have you guys ever flown on Christmas Day?
I don't think I ever have.
I gotta believe I have.
Right. I did it like once again. My family doesn't do anything special really, so it doesn't really matter. And I was a single idiot last year, so I specifically waited for Christmas Day to book a trip home for Christmas, and it's so cheap on Christmas Day. Apparently,
Ghost
people
town.
don't travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ghost town, but like I was waiting for that day because I had to get X amount of miles to like upgrade for status for the following year for Delta. So I booked like this bizarro flight, like, and just hit a bunch of stops on the way so I could get the extra miles. And it was honestly, it was one of the better Christmases I've had in years. I had such a good time.
Yeah.
I like hung out in the lounge
I
everywhere.
love
and got,
airports. Yeah.
I love airports. And I got annihilated on white wine and ate Cheerios all day. And then these motherfuckers had Christmas cookies for free. And everyone feels bad for you. They're like, oh no, I hope you get home soon for your family. I was like, they're not waiting. Like, this is my treat.
Well,
this
because
is
they
a
all
treat for
have
myself.
You're my
Yeah, 'cause
family.
They all have family at home.
Yeah.
And they're like, I wish I could be with my family. I hope you get to see your family because I didn't get to see my family today. And you're like, nope, I got you good.
Fill up
fucker.
my drink, idiot.
I'm gonna be passed out on somebody's couch. Not sure whose yet.
Woo!
Thank you, sir.
I
May I
don't
have
give a
another?
shit. This is complimentary, right? Whatever's free.
And on that day, it would be because people are just befriending you. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. I loved it. Like that was my Christmas last year, and I had the best time. And I got home, I think at like 10:30 p.m. Like got an Uber like home from the airport, just blackout on white wine. Get home and that was great. It's great, great Christmas day. Big fan. Would do it again.
That sounds fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I don't know. That's all I got for for Christmas. Thanksgiving, don't care. Same thing, whatever. Like family doesn't really do anything for it. It's a big deal to a lot of people's families, and it's like this year is kind of interesting because no one's really like, are people doing things like it's pretty frowned upon? Yeah,
We're staying here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, like my buddy Mark is here, but he lives alone in his house and only sees us and doesn't leave otherwise. So like he's
right.
he's in our realm, right? Like, but like,
Sure.
and my nephew, one of the kids in his class caught the Rona, and so they're staying home, but he wasn't on the same side of the room, and yeah, he got tested and all that fun stuff. But yeah, don't go places, I guess. Don't see people.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
my family, we always do like 2-hour holidays. Like you show up at 11, you eat a meal, you stay till 1:30, and you call it a day and go home.
That's how
I
we
think
used to
when
do it.
Yeah, I think when I was younger, we used to do like, multiple day things like,
Right.
but that couldn't happen now. Like
Yeah.
people would eat each other alive. We just can't spend that much
Oh,
time
for sure.
together. And frankly, one
For
of my
sure.
sisters got voted out of the family a few years ago. So we still
That's
have
exciting.
we still have to deal with that every often enough,
Right.
Yeah, she got fired from the family.
Yeah. That happens.
That was not at a holiday. That was at a graduation, which was a celebration, but of a different sort.
I gotcha. Okay. Wait, Dave, how big is your family? I don't even know this.
I have 2 sisters and a brother, legally.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
By birth,
I gotcha.
I have that many siblings, thrice.
So that's a little more interesting. Adam, you're the same as me, one sibling, and whatever extended via marriage and birthing.
Yeah, it's definitely holidays are definitely a bigger deal on the other side of the family, not my side of the family. Yeah,
that's right. Abby's side's a little bit bigger, right?
yeah. So like growing up, I can just speak. I mean, just like Easter and Thanksgiving and Christmas, never really did anything for 4th of July. Mainly those three. It consisted of going over to my grandma's in Waterloo, like exactly what Dave described, hanging out for a couple hours, eating. People start passing out, and then like you go home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
It really wasn't anything special.
It's probably the reason I love football, honestly, because like situations like that weird me out, and like just being able to talk about football, probably like that might be the entire reason I ever watched the NFL, was just to cope with Thanksgiving.
Right. The true mediator of awkwardness.
And Christmas, frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to get through 2 major family events within a month and a half's time. You know, like you have to talk about football because you get like anymore. We can just like the last few years we could just talk about politics. I haven't really had to follow football the last few years because as long as enough people in the room disagree that everybody else keeps their fucking mouths shut, you can talk about politics. But that's going to be different, I'd imagine, going forward, because it won't be just a group of people talking about how fucking crazy the people running the country are.
Or
at least not entirely. The Senate will still be too fucking crazy, but
or it's a group of people who are saying exactly that now, but like, can you believe this Biden character driving this country to the ground? I miss Trump.
Well, my family is like my 3 siblings, my parents, and all of their children, except minus 1 sibling and all of her children. And one sibling probably doesn't agree on a lot of stuff,
Right.
and I don't know his stance on other things, but I'm gonna assume
ever
it's
have,
not
like, a-
extreme.
Yeah. Did you have like a racist grandpa or grandma or like?
Oh, my grandma. My
Yeah.
my aunt that passed away recently.
Oh, wow.
She chose Asian people, Asian American people, Asian people in general.
That was her.
Yeah,
Her.
yeah. She got really mad when Democrats didn't like George W. Bush, and when Democrats said he wasn't my president, she got really mad. And then as soon as Obama got inaugurated, she was like, "That black man is not my president." Yeah, I had
That's
an aunt
fun.
like that, and my grandmother. Yeah, Asians. I don't.
I don't get that
I
one.
wouldn't figure
Yeah.
that.
I guess my grandfather was in Japan in World War II. Maybe it stems from
Racism
that. I
has
have
no
no idea.
race, Dave.
Yeah, my grandfather told me about shooting treetops off with a howitzer. I was told not to ask him about the war the one day I spent with him as an 8-year-old. And he immediately started showing me pictures of like him and Bob Hope, and then pictures of his howitzer, and started telling me the stories of how that went. So it was a fun day as a 9-year-old, whatever I was.
Learned a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Like more than I
Wowzer.
felt like I should have anyway. Don't ask Grandpa about this. I didn't. He just told me.
Yeah. Holidays now are exhausting for me. It's
That's why they can only be 2 hours long.
it's just a lot because like Abby wants to be around her family all the time, and it's not that I don't want to. I just like it's just a lot of work.
Yeah, Steph and I have
I get
talked
that.
about Christmases and stuff with her family. So we usually do one family per event, right? So one gets Thanksgiving and one gets Christmas every year.
Yeah, that's how
That way we
that's how
don't-
we've been doing it.
Yeah, and her folks, like, I like her folks just fine. We get along really well. They're cool people. Whatever. We don't agree politically. It's a different thing. But yeah, they live 3 hours away. So when we go visit them, it's like it's a multi-day thing, right?
Ooh,
And
yeah.
last time we took our dog that was a puppy, the first dog, the little dog, and her niece was absolutely mortified of her. Like, she's the most harmless animal ever, but like just
Some
would
kids don't like
scream
dogs.
and rile the
Yeah.
puppy up. Like, the puppy was fine with the 5-year-old, but the 5-year-old could not handle the puppy, and it was absolute chaos. And it was just 2 days of that, just 2 days of a baby and a puppy pooping everywhere, probably.
Sounds
Like
like
in the
torture.
yard, the baby and the dog
Yeah,
poop
yeah,
in the yard. They're not
Oh.
animals, you know.
Well, kinda.
They're animals. Trust me.
But
Yeah,
yeah, my
yeah.
family 2 hours.
Fucking
Wham, wham,
savages.
thank you, ma'am. Get the fuck out. Call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm jumping in on FaceTime this year, which is kind of sick. I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before.
It might be the it might be the best. Well, that's what my sister and her kids do. My
Mhm.
nephew's in the room right now, but they like her kids that live out of town. They just FaceTime all the time. Like,
That's great.
To a point where I'm like, that's a lot. And sometimes they do it to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I am not in any condition to answer your FaceTime. Like, that is not a thing you should do to me out of the blue. Send me a text. Give me 10 minutes warning. Don't just fucking drop a face. No, I'm doing stuff. Even
Yeah,
even
I
if I
would-
don't have anything to hide. Don't do that.
I would FaceTime with my my mom and boyfriend Steve, but they don't know how to do that. So I have to wait until like my brother and his wife go over so I can do that. Otherwise, like if I send a Zoom or something like that,
So they
it
don't have
takes,
the
like-
technology to do it.
They have the technology, but they don't know how to figure it out. Like they
My
have, like,
mother
they have-
my mother is 76 years old and will not learn how to do anything on her own. But she can do that.
My dad used to be the
Just hit
same
a
way
button,
until he
dude.
got his iPhone, and he was like, he's all about it now. He loves getting snaps. He loves FaceTime and all that bullshit.
It's hitting a
Dad's
button.
on Snapchat.
My
Holy
dad is
shit.
on Snapchat. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow his ass. I don't fuck with Snapchat.
Tell them to stop sending me those messages. Like the first couple were funny, but
Did you see? Did you see? Twitter has fleets now.
Don't like that. Why do they call it that?
I don't-
What is a
because it's like a
fleet?
tweet, but it's fleeting,
That's
presumably.
super fucking stupid.
Twitter, like I thought it was gonna blow up the other day because people were freaking out about it. That they really, really dislike it.
Well, I think I'm still using the old Instagram layout.
Like everyone's fleets were
and-
like, "Move along, nothing to see here. Why the fuck is this here? What do I put here? This is bullshit." It's like,
yeah, it just makes me want to quit using all of them.
Right. Just use Excel.
Yeah, and just communicate with my friends through shared Excel worksheets.
Spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even Excel though, because I'd have to pay for that. But like Google Docs, you know,
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
like just
It's
a Google Doc.
Yep. A Google Doc that everyone can
Spreadsheet.
update, and like you just put your memes on there.
I saw
Yeah.
I saw a tweet the
Private
other day,
messages.
like
I
right
like that.
right when the fleets came out or they updated their app. I forget who tweeted this, but they were like, Twitter is for backhanded quippy jokes and lying. We don't need this like fucking Snapchat, Instagram live, like Facebook bullshit influence on Twitter or whatever they said. I don't know.
No,
It was
I
funny.
agree with
Yeah.
it though. Like
Yeah.
when they did it on Instagram, I was like, yeah, fuck it, makes sense. Give it a little video feature, whatever.
Yeah.
But Twitter doesn't need that shit. That is not what Twitter is there
No.
for.
Definitely
I-
not.
Honestly, I go to Twitter for weird news and to learn what conspiracy theorists are brewing up, and what I should probably start a Parlor account to find out about. And that's what
Yeah,
I go to Twitter for.
Yeah, and you might see an asshole along the way just for fun.
I see a bunch of them.
Yep. And you
Yeah,
might
the
see a
time.
load too.
You might see a load, and you might like one or two of them.
Dep-
I don't know.
Depending on how many doors you open.
Oh
Sky's
man.
the limit, buddy.
I love opening just a tweet that I think is interesting and then just seeing all the fucking comments and all the subthreads and just like all like the holes that people go down just to like make their point and
Talk
like
to me about the whole
and like
Adam.
like one up
Ooh,
each other. It's
yeah.
just it's so good. There's nothing like Twitter. My camera's acting weird. Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry, you were talking about holes.
Holes on Twitter, yep. I love
Love
going
that movie.
I love going down holes. Love a good Shia LaBeouf
Shia
hole
LaBeouf.
movie. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. This would fit in with our last episode.
Yes, it would. Mm-hmm.
Fetishes?
Yeah, holes, bro.
Oh, I thought you meant the Shia LaBeouf fetish. I'm like, yeah, to each their own.
Sure, him too. He'll do.
But yeah, like holidays for me now have drastically changed, obviously, with the fam and stuff. But I never, when I was single and going back to Cedar Falls for holidays and shit, like it was just like I used my parents' house as a place to stay, and that was it. And I would just be out getting drunk the whole time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
drunk at least, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you go back and fuck at mom's house too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had that for a couple years before my dad sold the house I grew up in. But yeah, totally, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like a weird couple days, and then like, well, it's nice seeing everybody. I'm out of here.
What about
Probably never talk to any of them again.
what about 4th of July? 4th of
It's
July?
America, God damn it!
I don't know.
When
It's
we-
like
When we lived in downtown Minneapolis, on the 13th floor of our condo building, we could go out on our patio, or we could go up to the pool on the roof and watch out over the edge and just see like 40 miles of fireworks in all the different suburbs all the way around, and it was the coolest fucking thing. But we can't do that anymore. So this last 4th of July was really hard because so many people were blowing so much stuff up.
Yeah.
I generally like the 4th of July, but this year was different. It was different because there was just shit exploding all over the place, and then around here we do have to play gunshot or firework on a fairly frequent occasion.
Yeah.
It's a fun
So if it's happening every day, you're like, and it's in the middle of the summer, right? So most of the shootings happen when it's 75 plus degrees out. And then so when it's summertime and things are blowing up, you're like, oh fuck, did they just shoot up the entire block over, or is that just somebody that fired off a few fucking
America.
C
Either way.
C40 fucking quarter sticks of dynamite, whatever those things are, C80, I don't know what the fuck they are.
M60s,
M60s,
M80.
M80s.
M80. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Yeah.
But no, I like it otherwise. It's fun. Like, well, I grew up in the country, right? Like, the
Right.
whole fucking thing. You just blew up all sorts of shit in the grandest fashion imaginable. I imagine you guys had the same shit, right? Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
now it is a different beast for me. But like then it was a lot of fun. And then when I started drinking and going fucking crazy, like, 13 and a half years old, like,
Even
all
more
you
fun.
all you did is drink beer and blow shit up. So the 4th of July was
Right.
like 2 months long,
It was long. Yeah. It was a big build up and a big end. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, not a lot to it now.
Just wrap together $200 in explosives,
Yep.
shoot it with a shotgun.
Yeah.
See
We
what
used to-
fucking happens,
We used to, we used to just play with gasoline with shit. Just like see what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bored on something. Start
Yeah.
out a fire. I don't
Watch
know.
Sean Chin
Remember-
blow it out of his suck hole.
Just
Yeah.
Take
he'll
a take
blow
take
some.
a-
Blow some.
take 100
He'll blow.
take 100 sparklers, wrap them up in some duct tape, light it on fire, and fucking get rid of that thing. See what happens.
See what happens. Who
Don't
gives a
do
shit?
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
I recommended it, but I am not a physicist or an explosives expert. Don't do any of the things I say to do.
We used to try and make Molotov cocktails, which in our brains we're like, oh cool, it's like a glass bottle that we put gasoline in, and then we'll
Wrong.
put oil in it, and we're like, oh, this is totally how this works. It turns out like you should have just used gasoline the entire time, because we're like, oh man, the oil will make it stick to things, and then without thinking that gasoline is just very highly flammable and will
You-
literally burn anything.
You
and stick to
just use high proof alcohol. That's why it's in alcohol bottles.
Well, we were under 21 and couldn't get the high proof alcohol,
Oh,
but we
you-
could go to the gas station and buy gasoline.
You were not country enough. You fucking gas
Well-
station people. All we had was alcohol where I'm from.
Well, la di
We
da
couldn't
there,
get gas.
Dave.
You best believe we had a corner bar where we could go buy beer.
Go buy some
all four of us,
Everclear with the
all four of
boys.
us 14-year-olds.
Jesus Christ.
I'll name names if somebody subscribes to our Patreon. I'll tell you every bar that served me as a minor.
That's a Patreon exclusive right
I
there.
like
is.
that.
That is.
I like that a lot.
That's funny.
That's it. Yep.
So if you are a weird North Dakota police officer, I will share all that information for you at any level. At any level,
God.
but preferably the top level.
I don't yeah. Adam, did you guys do anything special for 4th of July this year?
No,
I
we
was at your
didn't.
house-
We
I
didn't,
was at
but
your house last year. I remember that.
in years past, ever since we started like having kids and shit, we've gone to like a parade in Norwalk, just outside of town. It's a little smaller. There's not a ton of people, but
Yeah.
it's an excuse to see some terrible fucking floats and sit out in the boiling hot sun and drink some beer. So whatever.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they didn't have it this year, obviously, with everything going on. But we went prior to that. We went like 3 years in a row, 2 or 3 years in a row. Then my sister usually comes down. She goes with us to that because she likes to do that. So I don't know. But other than that,
Yeah, I guess
nothing much.
that reminds me that there is that whole like small town thing of like the festival or whatever. Like our Sturgis Falls growing up.
It kind of has like a small
Yeah.
town Cedar Falls type vibe to it. Yeah, definitely. Which I liked.
That was like I remember that when growing up, that was like the end all be all. Like, this is crazy. Everything's happening right now. Like,
I haven't been to
there's
Sturgis in a
there's-
long time.
No, I couldn't be bothered.
There's always something
to-
going on down here at the end of June. I forget what it is, but
It's the last week of June, and there's definitely something going on.
what is
everywhere
always
that same
going
weekend.
on at the last week of June that I've never been to Sturgis Falls in the last like 10 years probably.
Is that Dam to Dam that weekend?
I don't know. There's something going on. I don't know if it's like the arts festival or fuck, who knows? 8035 is early July, right?
I've only been there once.
It might, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something very close to it though. There's definitely something specific to the degree that I haven't thought about Sturgis Falls as a legitimate option to go do something in over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when like it was a thing to do, like the bars are always super fucking packed and you can't move and it's just not fun. Like I don't like being shoulder to shoulder with people. I like to like hang out. Like, you know, that's like the majority of college. I never really went to the bars. I always hung out at people's houses because I don't like being fucking smothered.
Right.
I went to the bar and took off all my clothes. That's probably where I was on half the 4th of Julys I've been alive, just at a bar.
Without any clothes on.
Yeah. Well, like
That's-
mostly naked. I used
Cool.
to be shapely. No. I did yoga today for the first time in a couple months.
You got your yogi
was it?
pants on?
Yoga? Yeah, I do. I do.
Nice.
have
I got
yoga.
mine on too.
How are you? How's your core? Is everything
I'm
feeling
I'm,
okay?
I'm a little loose. I'm a little loose and a little tight. Not
I'd
good.
say strong to quite strong.
Yeah. It's
Medium
not,
strong
not
core.
not as good as I should be, and a little thicker than I'd like, you know.
Hmm.
And
Just how I like.
Aren't we all?
in every way, you know.
Oh, it's not a holiday, but the Irish fests are usually pretty fun, right? You guys been doing Irish Fest before? Not really the
I
one in
did.
Des Moines, but like, doesn't Waterloo have a pretty good one? I feel like I've been to one in Waterloo before.
I thought you were gonna suggest St. Patty's Day, which
Oh,
is,
St. Patty's Day, yeah.
which is
yeah.
absolutely a
An
holiday.
Irish, yes, and that's an Irish fest, right?
Yeah,
and I
Of
take
sorts.
I take
Oktoberfest?
the day off.
Not really a
after-
holiday, but like, you know.
I take the day off
take-
after every. What day were we talking about? St.
St.
Patty's,
St. Patty's.
Day.
St. Patty's Day.
I think most people do, right?
So I can drink at home in my basement.
Oh, yeah, that's very Irish of you.
And that's what the day's really about, you know. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know that, but it's about drinking at home in your basement by yourself.
Yeah.
God bless America.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, you know, I never really did anything for Cinco de Mayo. Everyone just like goes gaga over it, but I don't
It's
know.
a day. It's a reason to get fucking drinks at a Mexican bar.
Guys, this is like, I mean, once again, though, this is like all of the 90% of the holidays we've just listed are just like drinking holidays.
Mhm.
Like Cinco de Mayo, St. Patrick's Day.
So do you want to focus on
April 20th,
420, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Drink the bong water, bro.
drink the
I-
bong water.
It's an all week
Another drinking holiday.
It's an all week event for me because the Mrs. birthday is on the 19th.
Mm.
Oh.
And so we gotta celebrate from April 1st to April 24th.
You gotta.
There's another big birthday on and or around the 19th, isn't there?
Martin Luther King.
Wait, that's in February, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean I don't know, but that sounds right.
It's Hitler's birthday on the 20th. That's right.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, I've been
celebrate?
celebrating that one since I was knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, guys, what do you do for Hitler's birthday? I remember that being a thing growing up. Everyone's like, "Yeah, happy 420," and I was like, "Why is everyone so stoked
Is
about
that
Hitler's
how it
birthday?"
started? Like some potheads were
I
like,
doubt
yeah, man.
it.
Yeah, man, 420.
Well,
yeah.
I say
just
that,
didn't-
but
they
like,
just
never
couldn't figure it out.
maybe I'm giving the
420
stoner
today, brother.
population
Smoke up.
too much
Yeah,
fucking
man,
credit
it's
here. Yeah.
420. It's 420, man. Smoke up. Yeah, you're right.
Like if we go back now and watch Dazed and Confused, is there just like Nazi propaganda just sprinkled throughout that movie?
There's some undertones, bro.
Have
Like,
you?
might
When was
be
the last
missing
time
'em,
you
but
watched
they're in
a Cheech
there.
and Chong movie? Because
Oh, it's been a while,
Uh,
but I love those
white-
movies.
white supremacy galore. Go back, check it out. It holds up if you're a
Absolutely.
Nazi.
It also
Yep.
fear
The-
Nazi.
The movie
And-
How High with Method Man and Redman
There you-
turns out almost a snuff film.
I laughed. I
fashion
cried. I
movie.
love that movie. I probably watched that movie 30 times because it was like the third movie I got on DVD when DVDs were still like $35 a piece, and
Ha-
I was.
Is How High
insane.
better than Half Baked though?
No, God, no,
Um,
not movie
Okay.
quality wise.
No.
No.
There's some good shit in there though.
Yeah,
that
oh,
I
yeah,
really enjoy.
yeah, it's a good movie.
The first VHS I ever bought with my own money was Half Baked.
I get it.
Wow.
Mine was Angels in the Outfield. I love Danny
Wow.
Glover. Is that a Danny Glover movie?
Yes, he's in it.
Danny Glover, and then
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, is he in that? Or is that? Am I
Is
thinking of a
he?
different kid? Am I thinking of a different kid?
Are you thinking of the kid from what's the other the Cubs movie?
Oh,
No, Joe
With
goes in
Daniel
it.
Stern.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in it.
all
Is he
right.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So is Tony Danza,
Joe
Chris-
Blow.
Oh,
Christopher
that's what it is.
Floyd, or not Christopher Lloyd. Sorry, not Floyd. What?
Yeah,
Ad-
that was a
Adrian
Disney
Brody's in it.
movie,
I didn't know
wasn't
that.
it? Was that a Disney movie?
That is a Disney movie. I'm pretty sure
I
it's
thought
on
that was
Disney
a
Plus.
Disney movie. Like,
Shit, I'm gonna make note of that. I need to watch that.
hey, can we do a fucking live reaction to this movie? Just tell people to start it at the same time.
We can, yeah.
We'll-
We just
we'll
can't
all
show it
watch.
over stream. Yeah.
No, everybody turns it on at the same time. And
Yeah.
we all watch it and cry.
And cry. Yes, that's exactly what I'll be doing. I'll be crying. The tagline to Angels in the Outfields is, wait, what is this?
Tears of heaven.
You gotta believe.
Yes.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It could happen.
it could happen.
Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being a good movie.
It wasn't a good movie. It's just, fuck,
Well,
man.
I can't.
Anything in the
imagine
'90s, I'm just like nostalgic for. It's just insane.
I hate
Rookie
the
of the
90s.
Year,
Rookie of the Year
Yeah,
is good.
Well,
Yeah.
fucking.
Daniel
Yeah.
Stern,
Was that
Rowan
the-
Gardner.
Was that the Twins one?
No, he played for the
No,
Cubs.
that's Cubs.
Oh, that was the Cubs one. What was the Twins one?
Major League was Indians.
Yeah.
Indian.
No, the Twins
Little
one was
Big
another
League.
One about a,
Little
there
Big
we
League.
Go. There
Yeah.
we go.
Little Big League.
Wait,
Matt, you got some
What is Little-
Matt, you got some '90s baseball movies to watch.
which one is Little Big League?
Little Big League. There was a kid from Cedar Falls in that movie, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the fuck? What is the premise of the movie?
Looking up right now. When his grandfather dies, 12-year-old Billy suddenly becomes the heir to the Minnesota Twins baseball team.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
it?
Billy.
I mean, I have more, but that's pretty much all you need to know.
Billy Haywood, 12-year-old.
He's like
Maybe-
he's like a manager, right? He manages the Twins
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, the Cubs one was where the kid breaks his arm and then becomes a star pitcher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was great.
That is a good movie.
But like unrealistic. I mean, let's be real.
No, dude, that actually happened. True story.
That's a biopic.
A biopic?
A biopic, yeah.
Biopic.
A biopic.
Oh my
Are we
gosh.
saying the
Bio-
same thing?
It's a real movie that happened.
Yeah,
Biopic. Are
yeah.
we saying the same thing though?
Bio.
Biopic.
Pick?
Are we saying Are we saying the same thing?
Wait. Same time. Ready? One,
Biopic.
2, 3.
Biopic.
Biopic.
Biopic. Are we saying the same thing though?
I mean,
Oh,
it's spelled
I
the
think
same way,
there's-
yeah.
No, I think there's a teal day in the one I'm saying. So
Oh, there is?
biopic.
Biopic. Oh.
Oh, I see how it's different. Biopic.
Wait, no,
and
one has a hyphen.
Yeah, biopic.
Biopic.
So yours has a hyphen.
No, teal day.
Yep, Matt's right. True story. Biopic. Biopic.
Biopic. I only got an English degree. So.
We should
How's that working for you?
I mean, I make enough money, and
Can I have some?
I'm here with you idiots. So like, that's where I'm topping out. You know.
That's right, top it out. You've reached the top.
Yeah. I don't think it gets better.
It definitely doesn't. No.
Oh,
No.
that hurt me.
I'm trying to think of any more holidays or like we'll just say
What do
like
you think-
pseudo holidays.
What do you think about Labor Day?
People
you
just
can't
go
talk-
out. People just go out and get drunk on a boat in
like,
a lake somewhere. I've never
what's
really
your-
done
what's your-
anything.
So you just like you get a day off, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking plant my garden.
It's I usually use like days off like that, like just to get shit done
Get shit faced drunk and
around here. To be honest with you,
yeah. So like plant the garden.
plant
Or
the
what-
garden. Yeah,
which,
yeah.
I don't. Which, is that
Lay
the one
my
at the beginning or
seed.
the end? I don't know. Yeah, put your
I
seed
like-
down anywhere you
I love
can.
the idea of the holiday. Like, I like the idea about workers' rights, but I mean, I think it's, I don't know. Hallmark made it, man. It's all
Yeah.
bullshit.
I had ever since I started working for an insurance company, I have gotten Veterans Day off, which has been nice. Never had Veterans Day off before.
It is nice.
That's nice.
I'm surprised we don't have that off in general. As I'm surprised it's not a federal holiday.
Yeah, should be.
Is President's Day a federal holiday? There's some wacky ass ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I think President's Day actually is.
Columbus Day or
Columbus. I
Indigenous
feel like Columbus
Peoples
Day.
Day.
I feel like Columbus Day used to be a thing back in the day, not like a thing like you celebrate, but like a day that people got off. But I don't think you get it off anymore, or most people don't.
Are there less days that we get off now? I mean, I get off every day. But are there less?
To be honest, I think it kind of depends what profession you're in. Because when I
Yeah,
was doing
I-
like bank stuff, I would get certain holidays
All
off, and
that
now that I'm
shit,
in the
yeah.
insurance
You
side of
don't.
things, I get different holidays off. It's weird.
Yeah, like and Matt, I wouldn't imagine like when you're working full time, you get any days off.
No, 0.
Yeah, like realistically, right? Like when you are full bore, like 0 days off for.
Doing like music stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we don't. There's like holidays don't exist in that
Right.
world. But like, I mean, we have days off, which means you just like
Sure.
don't have a show
Sure,
that
but,
day.
but you
that
don't have a
doesn't mean,
holiday.
No, no.
Right. Like
Uh,
if you work on a holiday, you fucking work on a holiday. Like that's all it is. And that like
Yeah.
I worked every holiday except Christmas for like
Yeah.
years because that's how
Well,
it
but-
played out, right?
Yeah. But we also just travel for a living. So like every day you're not at home, you're technically getting paid and working.
Yeah.
So if that
Well,
means,
and after
like,
a while,
you're
you
spending
spend enough time with a certain amount of people around you, and
Yeah.
those people also kind of become your family too. So
100%. Yeah. Like, so Halloween, for instance, like we were talking about that in the last couple episodes or whatever. Like, I haven't been home for Halloween in the past 5 to 10 years. And I mean, we would do shows every single night on Halloween because that's always a good show
Right,
night for the most
right.
part. That's a good show. Like, it's a good holiday for shows. And I don't know, it's just another day at work for the most part. Some people would try, kind of. Some people wouldn't, but it's always the same. But it doesn't translate for like federal holidays as well. But at the same time, no shows are happening on like Christmas Day. I spent Thanksgiving in Russia one year doing shows on like Thanksgiving Day.
That'd
I
be
think we
wild.
went to, yeah, I think we went to, I missed it. I was stuck at the border. But the rest of the band and crew went to a Hooters in St. Petersburg, I believe, to celebrate Thanksgiving. Cool.
Hooters worldwide.
Zang.
Zang. So yeah, I don't know. So that maybe now, Dave, you brought up a very valid point here that I'm really coming inside my own head here. I'm coming in my own head. That maybe due to the profession that I did for the longest time is the reason that I truly don't give a shit about holidays that much, and they don't have much meaning to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I can see it.
Thank you for this therapy session. What do I owe you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, because it doesn't matter. Like, it's a nice thing if it happens, but
Right.
also if it does, there's so many people on Twitter right now that are like, my 94-year-old grandmother would rather die by coming to Thanksgiving this year than worry about this virus. We should let the elderly people choose.
I would rather. Oh, man, I would rather do so many things than have to go do like Thanksgiving dinner
Yeah,
right now.
but these, yeah, and they want to act like grandma. It means so much, and they're like, yeah, I'm 62. If I should be able to go see my grandkids, and it's like, okay, here's the deal. At the end of the day, you can go fucking see your grandkids if you want. Like, no, literally nobody's stopping you from doing
No
that.
one's stopping you.
They're saying don't do it, but like you can fucking do it.
Right.
But you're getting on Twitter to complain about the fact that you can't do it, but you can do it. You could do it.
Also,
You could
the
get in your car and fucking drive there right now. You can get on a fucking airplane. Nobody's gonna stop you. You can do it.
No one's gonna stop
Nobody's
you.
gonna
Also,
nobody's
the
gonna
fact that.
question you. You can fucking do it.
But
You're
we
gonna-
should
you're
talk
gonna-
about the fact that you're 62 years old and have Twitter. Maybe you shouldn't have that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your
Or
life?
Just, yeah, like don't be a fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, if
I
you
don't
want,
know.
if you, like, if it, like, no one is stopping you. You want to complain, like the government's trying to control
Yeah.
you, but literally no one is stopping you from doing these things. They're saying don't do this. It's a bad idea because they don't want you to fucking die. But at the end of the day, you still have the choice. You want to pretend like you don't have the choice, but you absolutely have the choice to do it.
Is this lady from Iowa?
Probably. They're from Iowa and Kansas and Arkansas and
The Dakotas.
Kansas. Oh, definitely Dakotas. They're
Oh yeah.
yeah, they're
Grandmas.
like I have been
Grandmas
preaching.
coming to dinner in the Dakotas.
I have been preaching for years that South Dakota is the worst state in the union. I grew up 5 minutes from South Dakota. I've known those people for years. It is the worst state in the union.
Which one
The
just
worst.
had the mask mandate?
How much time have you spent in
North
Indiana?
Dakota.
North, okay.
It's worse. South Dakota is worse. The in Aberdeen, South Dakota, the popular thing to do was drive up and down 8th Street or whatever it was, and get into fights with other pickups that drove by you, and then 4 people would pile out of each vehicle with chains and baseball bats in the local M&H parking lot, and then just beat the fuck out of each other till like 1 or 2 guys walked away, got in the vehicle, and drove off. Like,
We had a truck gang in old Cedar Falls, Iowa. I remember that shit. Used to go up and down University, and they go park in the Blockbuster parking lot and rev each
weren't
other's
gangs.
engines.
These are just people that would drive up and down the street and then fight each other.
Yeah, then the ones that had their Mitsubishi Eclipses and their Honda Civics with the spoilers would go down to the Hobby Lobby and park.
That's true. The trucks go to Blockbuster.
There's
the
not that much
Eclipses
money.
go to Hobby Lobby.
There's not
and,
that much.
And
much
the
money
bikers.
in South
The
Dakota.
bikers, Dave. The bikers.
They got those, but
They're
most
going
of
to
them
the
are
mall
implants.
parking lot.
They
They're
did.
going-
They did. They totally did.
They're going to the mall parking lot. They're gonna go to Village Inn and order a coffee, but they're really
And
trying to smoke
they're gonna
cigarettes.
eat their flapjacks and then they're gonna go rev their engines. You know.
They're gonna do donuts in the mall parking lot, and all the people cutting off work from Texas Roadhouse, they're gonna be like, keep down, get off work.
Yeah, we just had the fighting pickup folk in South Dakota.
The fighting
man.
pickup folk. That's a person.
We didn't have any of the rest of the people you're describing. We just had the fighting pickup folk, and there was no like obvious gang, right? Like if a gang is 4 people that know each other who want to go fight 4 other people or 2 other people or 1 other person, if somebody like they perceive them as looking wrong. I mean, these people are all Nazis. Like, let's not these are just not like South Dakota is Nazis fighting Nazis. That is the state of South Dakota, and it has been for 200 years. Just Nazis
Let it
fighting
be, man.
Nazis because nobody else lives there. They're all fucking white, and they all hate everybody that's different because they ain't ever seen anybody different. They're fucking Nazis fighting Nazis. Welcome to South Dakota. It should be on the fucking sign.
Have any of you guys watched Fargo this season?
I haven't
No, I haven't
watched
seen
Fargo
the
in
new
like
season yet.
Oh,
3 seasons.
okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, it takes place in Kansas City, Missouri, and it is about the blacks versus the Italians. So they're both minorities in this town, and they're like trying to. There's like 2 gangs up against each other, right? And they're just like butting heads against each other. It's actually really good. It's a period piece. It's in the 50s or 60s, I think. I don't know.
Interesting.
I think I brought it up in a past episode here, but Chris Rock is in it, and I was like, I don't know if he's like that convincing as kind of like a black mob boss, but like he's kind of growing on me, to be honest with you.
Last episode.
Was it?
I remember that now. Yeah, I think so.
It is really good. It's really all of those seasons are really, really well filmed and really, really well written. I just I was kind of on the fence, but now I'm just like I really, really like this season. Yeah, it's really good.
If you don't mind me sidestepping,
Sidestep away.
Dave,
Yes.
I would like to bring you back to your Nazi truck rally in South Dakota.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice truck nuts?
Is it like
What
a
do you
term
mean?
for these people?
No, like just like did the trucks have like hanging
Oh,
the hanging nuts on
the
the
nut
no,
sacks.
that's a pretty recent thing.
But
that-
no, but here's my question, Dave. Here's my question. Where did truck nuts begin? Like when did that start?
Probably about 2014. Probably some guy who did it in his garage and brought it to a car show. And in the last 2.5 years, he finally caught steam, and
Do
he
you
sold
think-
64
Well,
pairs. And you and I have seen all of them.
They started as door knockers, right? Right?
Is that right?
I don't know. It's just, I think
Is
that
that a joke?
it's a scary
Is that
movie.
funny?
I think it's a Scary Movie 2 reference. I think.
Oh
watched-
shit, you're totally right.
You know what? I like
fuck.
it, right
I
when
know exactly what you're talking
right when I said that, I was like, I think it's a door knocker on Scary Movie 2.
about. Oh, I gotta find this right now. Hold on.
The intro to that movie is the best. The absolute best. Where it's like the Exorcist spoof
Yes.
Yes.
is so good. Oh my gosh.
So I think what we keep circling back around to is we all like Halloween.
Halloween's the shit.
God bless America.
Yeah. Wait.
I think-
We haven't talked about New Year's. New Year's, a
Oh
thing?
yeah, we left that one out.
Oh wow. Yeah, look, dude. Let's talk about door balls. Like door balls, the door knocker.
There it is.
You put
there
that.
it is.
Put that
Wait.
fucking shit on your front door.
Can you buy that?
You can buy that. It's $30.
Dude, Matt, buy that for your
Darn.
your place. That's
I already
hilarious.
bought it
That's so fucking
in-
funny.
in stock.
Wait, is that the actual one that they use in Scary Movie 2? Or is it like close enough?
It's pretty goddamn close.
It looks pretty close. That is fucking funny, dude.
Oh wow. I love my man with balls. Very cute and different. Initially bought for outside, but I've decided to put it inside.
Don't
These
we all?
reviews are great.
So is
She's
does she have a ball fetish?
she's got a big balls fetish for door
If-
knockers, apparently.
If anybody in the chat right now has a testicle fetish, let us know. I don't think I'm gonna lure the weirdos in tonight, but weirdos, I love you all the same.
Yeah.
If you showed up from last week, welcome. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I like your balls getting knocked around. What's good? This is the episode for you.
Do you like your balls to be slammed into a door? This is
Yeah.
your show.
Oh,
I just
Nice.
I just texted Ellie, just sent her the link and said, "Can we?" Question.
Wait. You're just like softening her up because you already bought it, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long fucking link. It's
Ask
so
her.
weird when it does that.
Yeah. Well, it's in the dark web.
Man, that thing is impressive. What's that made out of? Bronze?
Brass
Brass?
balls knocker.
Brass balls knocker.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
It even comes with like
invite
the
y'all's
sticky
over.
tape on the back. That's impressive.
I don't know why they didn't keep my hair the same. Like they kept everything else like identical.
I like how-
I said I will do this as long as you keep it true to how I actually look, and they added that Joe Biden hair. What's with that Joe Biden hair?
Joe Biden hair and no
but
dick.
They did nail the penis. That is
Yeah, it's-
I like
That
how
is-
even the logo
they
says
nailed it.
like the original door balls.
yeah, because I'm sick of the knockoff.
I'm sick of
Yeah.
I'm sick of the knockoff doorball knockers. I want the real thing.
yeah. They're not
Yeah,
even
I'm
real fake bronze.
I'm sick of the knockoff Nazi door knocker like bullshit balls. Give me the real ass originals, baby.
So is this the equivalent of like a Confederate flag? Then is that what you're saying? It's like
No, because
if you have
it's
the
going
nuts,
on my front door.
if you have the but if it's hanging from like your
Oh, we're talking
pickup
about truck
truck,
nuts.
yeah,
Oh, we're talking about truck nuts. I don't know. I just think it's
Like, because here's what I'll tell you: there are Bernie bros out there who are truck nuts.
Oh wow, hold on.
I feel like if you have a big bald door knocker, you're intentionally doing it to be funny. Or if you have truck nuts, you think you're something special.
Like it's a masculine statement. Like-
Apparently. Yeah.
Like that's what your attempt is, right?
It's
you're
like if
trying
you
to-
have truck nuts, you probably your pickup is probably jacked up. Your your side mirrors are probably way too big. They're probably belong on a semi. What else? Who knows?
Should I put truck nuts on my Toyota
yeah.
Avalon? Is
Yeah,
that?
I have a
that'd be
Camry.
pretty
I'll do it
cool,
if you do
right?
it.
I'll do it if you do it.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
I'd rather get
Let's get
I'd rather get the doorball knocker, you know?
I will get both.
Yeah, fuck it. I got $60. I
I'll-
assume they cost.
I want to get one of those doorball knockers, and I want to put some fucking mistletoe on his balls. Merry Christmas, motherfucker, you filthy animal.
So have you guys ever licked anybody's asshole under the mistletoe? That's the thing with the mistletoe, right?
Is that right? You just like have to lick an asshole underneath the mistletoe?
Yeah, that's my understanding. It's
Wait,
led to some real.
Does it have to
weird
be your? Can it be
family-
your asshole?
No,
Wait,
no, it
you're
has to be
licking your
whichever
own asshole.
It has to be whichever family member you're under the mistletoe with.
Haven't not done that. Huh. How about that?
All right, Grandma.
You're loving
it
that.
looks like it's you and me.
Merry Christmas, David.
And-
Lick it.
Annie up, bitch! It's Christmas time.
Looks like everybody's paired up but you and me.
Oh, all
Spread it
right.
Nice and wide for you, David.
Ugh.
Enjoy.
Jesus, you sucked the cream cheese out of that one.
You gotta do what you gotta
Oh,
do. Ladies better
it's
on the
getting
block.
funny. Well, yeah, Grandma's seen some shit. And
Grandma's
Grandma
been-
loves the holidays. And she's
Grandma's
ready to die for the holidays.
Grandma's
She's
been
ready
dead
to
for,
die.
Grandma's been dead for
Dude,
15 years.
grandma's-
You gotta get her
Yeah.
attention somehow.
Grandmas do love holidays. I will say that. It's just like,
Yeah.
Mine didn't.
They're...
Really?
We had, my grandma didn't like anything.
oh, okay. Well, that's just a different person.
She really
altogether.
hated Asians, but she really didn't like anything else either. To the point where she eventually turned on her entire church group. And honestly, may have burned down one of their houses. I don't know. Like, there was a different kind of wrath those people had for my grandmother. And maybe that's just elderly ladies, and I don't get it. But,
Well, yeah, like when you get to a certain age, you
like,
really don't
I
have
assume she deserved it.
any.
I met her. I assume she deserved it. She sucked. I assume all those old ladies were like, "Bitch, you can't be here. You are not a joy to be around. No one likes you. Please." Like she was not nice. That's all. Like
Fair enough. Does she want some doorbell knockers?
she's dead, but
Holy
like
Oh.
shit!
Well, you can go.
Dog.
Okay.
Oh man, truck nuts are so cheap. They're like not.
Yeah.
These are $6.
oh, that's
Oh.
cheaper than I thought. I was thinking they'd be as much as that door knocker.
Wait,
You
whoa,
need
whoa.
big ones though. You need big ones though.
Hold up.
Dog,
What's the
You need
size of
40
these?
fucking pounders.
What
you
are
need
the-
40
what's the-
fucking pound nuts.
What's the diameter and what's the material being used here?
Slow down, boys. I just found truck nuts for your fucking bicycle. It goes on the bottom of your seat. I'm sending it
Can
to the
you
group
find
right
truck nuts for my phone? Look at
Yeah,
this
I was just
phone.
gonna say that. Like, I want
Look at this
like
phone.
a thing on the back.
now. Dave,
Some truck
Dave,
nuts.
hold on. 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 I have something for you right now. I mean, look at this.
I need truck nuts for this phone.
I have truck nuts for you right now. Here they come.
Are they camouflage
ready?
truck nuts?
What does that fucking look like to you? Those look like two massive testicles that I cannot see because they are camouflaged.
Whoa,
Do they
dude.
go? Oh yeah, that's what I need.
These are coming your ways.
The
Giant,
glowing ones are a fucking trip
Dude.
too.
these fucking camouflage truck nuts. Okay, giant 8-inch silver chrome truck nuts, bumper balls, bowl nuts, tall, best novelty joke item gag gift. Those are coming your way,
Dude,
Dave.
that's not
Merry
even
mother-
novelty. That's not
fucking
even gag.
And
That's
Christmas,
just
bro.
nobody does that as a novelty.
No, they're just
Like,
showing
they
off the
might
fact they
think
got
it's
big-ass
novel,
balls.
but they're twats. Like they are not solid people. I love that we've delved into Wish and Etsy tonight. Are those
Yeah.
are oh those who has veins like that on their nuts?
I mean, he's definitely like that's probably cancerous, right?
Yeah, like I think it's demonic or maybe alien. Like that
Alien
is
balls.
yeah. What is that? Is that supposed? Does anybody have veins like that in their nuts?
Nah,
Like, I'm
that
not
look
trying to-
good.
I'm not trying to take this to a weird personal level, but
You're not trying to yuck anyone's yum.
no, that is
bucket of yuck.
Oh my god.
it is a bucket of yuck. Are you looking at it? What are those veins?
No, I am looking at that, but I just found even bigger truck nuts. So I'm gonna send those to you. They're 16 inches.
Do these have
Ooh.
less weird veins?
No,
Like-
they're actually the exact same mold, just much bigger.
No way.
Who are they molding after? That's what I want to know.
I
This-
don't know.
Some
Would
guy's
you
just
get
like,
some
yeah, I'm gonna
big-ass
mold
butt
my
truck
sack.
nuts?
At least this one looks like it is okay. This one at least looks like it is. I have to put it. in
Oh,
front of
that
my
looks
face.
fleshy.
This
Dude,
is
if you-
fleshy, and at least it's like the veins look like they could be skin.
Yeah.
The other one just looked like veins.
That looks like a fleshy fun bag right there.
But you
Nothing
are
make-
probably right. These are the same mold, but different. That's why
He's got different skins. This guy's got different skins on his sack.
Oh god! If you're ever
What is he
looking for
debranding it?
something
Is he debranding his sack?
that- if you ever feeling dark about the world, just really pull up truck nuts on Etsy and read the reviews about people who purchased it.
Yeah.
Number one review from September 21st, 2020. 2 stars. Wasn't worth anywhere near the price.
Well, fair
That's
enough.
saying something. That's saying
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's really saying something. Oh wow, December 15th, 2019. 5 stars. Looks great on our Christmas tree.
How heavy is it?
I don't know. I imagine they're pretty heavy. These are fucking truck
How
nuts, dog.
big is their fucking Christmas tree? Fucking just big old truck nuts hanging off their Christmas tree.
Here's Adam from March 5th, 2020. 5
Uh-huh.
stars. And it says, big old balls.
Yep.
What else can we
That sounds
say?
like you,
They
buddy. That
do
sounds like
the
you.
Yep.
trick.
That review is helpful. Yep. Upvote it. Upvote it.
Oh my god. This is fucking awesome.
This is
This
insane.
oh shit, I lost the website. I gotta find this review. This motherfucker just posted a picture of their review, and they put they put truck nuts on the back of a Fiat.
Ooh,
All right.
yeah. Uh-huh.
5 stars. Had bigger ones, but they got castrated. These will do though. They won't hit things. Thank you for my big balls.
There we go. Ladies and
I like
gentlemen. There you
that.
have it. There you have it.
They nailed it.
Trucknuts.com.
They nailed it.
If somebody doesn't have that URL, it needs to be got.
Wait, let me check right now.
Okay, trucknuts.com.
We're changing the name of this podcast tonight, kids. Trucknuts.com.
While Matt checks trucknuts.com, we're going to end it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join us in the post show.
No. It goes to mooseknuckle.com.
Oh, it's a redirect. Ooh, someone
Makes
was getting
so much
creative.
sense.
Someone was getting
It makes
creative.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there. Fuck
Hasta luego.
Christmas. Truck nuts for
Bitches.
life.
But yeah, we're going to do a post show. We'll talk about truck nuts and big ding dong door knockers and
Dave needs beers.
Dave needs beers.
God bless.
Yeah, Matt, I want to see what are you vaping still? What is that?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stay tuned for the post show. If you are a Patreon subscriber, there are none of you yet, so go to patreon.com/sewerpals to sign up and support
Give us money.
I
We're
will be
broke.
Give me
just heads
something
up,
stupid to say.
I will
I'll say
be
it. I don't
I
give
will
a
be
fuck.
restructuring the tiers there. So if starting tomorrow, if you join us at the $1 level, you will get our pilot episodes for free, and you will get pre and post show of this podcast in video form. I don't know if you can just upload an MP3, but video's fine, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so support us there. We don't have any Patreons yet. We would like Patreons, even if it's just $1 a month. You know, every little bit helps to get us going, get us started. You know,
Help us help you.
yeah, we get
Stupid.
we get together every week. We do this. We enjoy it. You know, we're not certainly looking to make money off of this, but if you like what you hear, if you like what's going on right now, then support us there. So yeah, social media, Matt runs that. I don't know if you want to give a quick blurb about that.
Yep.
You got the link.
Yeah.
You got the link tree going. It's in Instagram
Linktree's
there.
on there.
Yeah.
It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter. It's on everything. So if you find us on one thing, you're gonna go to the link tree, and it's gonna have links to everything. And that'll have our email. That'll have every single place you can listen to us in podcast form, audio. You can also watch the replays on YouTube. I should probably add the Patreon because I haven't done that yet, but I will. And then you should give us your money, all of it, not just a little bit, because Adam keeps talking about, $1 here, $2 there, $5 there. No. All of your money should come to us. Just give it to us. And here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to brand you. We have a brand. We have a Sewer Pals brand, and we're going to brand you.
Yep, it's all of our initials.
You're going to be a part of the brand of Sewer Pals.
Keith Raniere approved.
Yes, you'll be pure at that point. And you know what happens when you're pure? Everything goes your way. It's going to be great. We won't fuck you though.
No.
Well,
We'll send you big doll ball knockers in the mail. How about that?
oh, can we make a thing in the Patreon group if they if they do X that we just send them a pair of big ball knockers?
Oh, we could brand the ball knockers.
We should get branded ball knockers.
All right, we'll talk about
Fuck,
this. We'll talk about this
yeah,
in the post show. Holy fuck, this is great. All right, see you. Bye.